Hi guys, my name is Christine, and today I'm talking about how to feel the wish fulfilled if you want to attract and manifest money, love, and health. Okay, and the first thing I want to get into in this video is, and this is really important, okay, so you may also want to watch the whole entirety of this video so you can get all of this information down, and maybe get a pen and paper as well so you can really drill it into you, basically. But the first point is really important, okay? And this is what I want to open with. So you get the most information straight away, and the most important information straight away, because I know not everybody watches the entire video. I recommend that you do, but I understand that not everyone has the time. But anyway, the most important thing that I want you to know is this: when it comes to feeling the wish fulfilled, it's not enough to just think and feel it once, okay? You have to do this repeatedly until it is you. Because if you feel the wish fulfilled and you do it for 5 minutes a day, and then you go back to being the old you and feeling your other emotions of anger or fear, resentment, feeling lack, that could be one of the things, especially if you're trying to attract money. If you go back to feeling like that, then it's not happened yet, okay? You're not feeling the wish fulfilled. You need to feel the wish fulfilled regularly, and you have to feel it on a consistent basis throughout your day. If the perfect ideal for you is to be feeling it all day, feeling that the wish has been fulfilled all day, okay? So it's not enough to just do it once, to just feel it once. You have to feel it repeatedly until it is you, until it's programmed into your subconscious mind, which is why Neville Goddard talks so much in The Feeling is the Secret about the subconscious mind, because if something is in your subconscious, okay, then it's automatic. So it turns into an automatic feeling, it turns into an automatic behavior, okay, an automatic way of being, okay, because this is what it's all about. It's all about creating a new version of yourself that feels and acts as if their wishes have been fulfilled, which is why Neville Goddard puts such a huge emphasis in that book on reprogramming your subconscious mind so you can think and feel like that on a daily basis, okay? So that's why he says before you go to sleep, when you're in that theta state, when your mind is awake but your body is asleep, that's one of the best times to feel the wish fulfilled, because that's when you're in that theta state, your mind has just opened the door into your subconscious, okay? So what you want to be thinking and feeling when you go to sleep is as if your wishes have been fulfilled. And what that does, it helps to reprogram your subconscious mind. Now, remember, go back to my first point here. It's not enough to just do this once. You've got to do it so regularly and so often that it changes your brain. It changes who you are. You have to reprogram your entire being to be someone else, to become someone different. Okay, so you can feel that way and act that way on a regular basis. And the only way that you can do that is through practice and repetition. Okay, so another way that Neville Goddard says to do this is through prayer, which in the way that he describes in that book has got no religious connotation to it. It's more to do with meditation. Okay, so he says to lie down, relax your body, and get yourself again into that theta state like how you are before you go to sleep. And that is when you again bring up these feelings of the wish fulfilled, okay? And again, it's programming your subconscious mind. Okay, but again, you can't just do it once. You've got to do it repeatedly. You've got to keep on doing this until this becomes who you are. And because if you're not doing that, then, and you go back to feeling your old familiar states, then nothing has changed. You haven't changed. The feeling, you're not feeling the wish fulfilled anymore. So you've got to be able to keep this up. And I promise you it can be tedious. But what I want to say to you as well is don't beat yourself up about it either. If you feel the wish fulfilled all morning and in the afternoon you go back to your old states and your old ways of being, don't beat yourself up about it, because at least you spent the whole morning that way. Even if it was just an hour, at least you did that. So then the next task, if you've managed to do it for an hour or for a morning, is to extend it. So you've got to ask yourself, how can I feel this way in the afternoon too? How can I extend it? Okay, but once you've extended it and you keep on extending it and you keep on feeling those feelings for longer and longer and longer, it'll come to a point where you meet a threshold, okay, And once you get over that threshold, then it becomes who you are. It suddenly then becomes more easier to conjure up those feelings, those emotions, okay? But it's all about reprogramming your subconscious mind. But also, like I said, it's not a good idea to live in shame or guilt. So if you happen to go back into the old version of you, then don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Remember that it's a practice. This is why we read Neville's books over and over again. This is why we meditate over and over again. This is why we use these processes over and over again. And it's a reason why I speak about a lot of the same things over and over again. There's a method to my madness. If you hear me talking about things multiple times, it's because I'm trying to change your brain. I'm trying to reprogram your subconscious mind to think more positively, to think like and feel like the wish has been fulfilled. And that's why I repeat stuff. And that's what a good coach does, okay? So yeah, you may be thinking, well, you're just, I don't know what your perceptions of online coaches are. But if you think of a different kind of coach, like a football coach, for example, a good football coach will get their players to do loads of just free kicks into the goal, because what they want that person to do, what they want that player to do is they want that player to be able to aim for the goal subconsciously. They wanted them to be so good at kicking that ball into the goal that it becomes a habit, and because they've done it so many times, it does become a habit. It becomes their state of being, okay? Because if they just say, okay, just practice doing that once, and then they put them into a soccer game, it's not going to be programmed into them. But if they've done it loads of times, and they've done it through repetition, then eventually it'll become instinctual, and they'll just know what to do no matter what, okay? And that's the method to my madness too. That's why I repeat things over and over again, okay? And that's why you'll see in Neville's books that he repeats phrases and things over and over again. He's trying to reprogram your subconscious mind. And that's one of the best ways that you can start to manifest the life that you want, okay? The best way to manifest the life that you want is to become that person who has already manifested those things, okay? And the best way to do that is through practice, through repetition. You repeat conjuring up those feelings, and you do them for longer and longer periods of time. You keep on trying to extend the periods of time that you can feel it, okay? And until it becomes who you are, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then you can go to www.christinelovridge.com, but it's not necessary because you can just rewatch this video, or you can go back and watch some of my other ones as well, or you can save this video and watch it each time before you do any of your practices, before you start doing those those practices of reprogramming your subconscious mind, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave down in the comments any of your thoughts, any of the ways that you can feel the wish fulfilled so you can help other people out. And if there's any video that you'd like me to create in the future and you'd like to give me a video idea or something like that, then you can also do that. But definitely leave down in the comments your thoughts and your feelings and things that you're doing to help change your life for the better so you can manifest the things that you want, such as money, love, and health, and all of those things. So I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye.